Good afternoon, historians. I'm going to go over directions for slides 7 through 11 with you on this and today's assignment. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to read about Justinian and Theodora, emperor and empress of the Byzantine Empire. We'll learn about Justinian as he really wanted to restore Rome's old glory and reclaim lands in the West. And he wasn't really a success at that. However, he was a success in many ways as far as rebuilding architectural feats in Nova Roma, New Rome in Constantinople, and also for his law code. And so I'd like you to read about this couple, and then I would like you to compare them to a United States founding father and mother couple, John Adams and Abigail Adams. Abigail Adams is famously quoted for imploring her husband, John Adams, to remember the ladies. She was an advocate for women's rights. In fact, she was a really important advisor to her husband. And so what I want you to do is do some research on that, as well as looking at your Enlightenment Thinker cheat sheet and explain the connection. So what role do you think Theodora had in influencing Justinian to include women in the Justinian Code? And how are John and Abigail Adams similar to this? So I want you to make sure to explain this. Remember, in 7th grade, the expectation is expanded sentences that include reasons, evidence, and examples, really making that strong writing connection. You really need to explain and pretend that no one knows anything about this topic. And so you really need to take the time to write and educate them. You need to use transition words. And good writers write what they know. So if you're not sure about this, you might need to do some further research. But remember, if you do research outside and you cite evidence, you need to make sure that you source that work by putting author name, website, etc. This next slide, and you'll see right here, you can move this from left to right, this little bar down here, is all reading about the Justinian Code. And so what I want you to do is you're going to think back to 6th grade and what you learned about with Hammurabi in Mesopotamia. And that is going to be the first law code. And you're going to find the information here on the side, and you're going to drag and drop them into these boxes here. So first law code, second law code, and third law code. So even though this isn't yellow, just make sure you know that you are going to be signing them here. So this first one is Hammurabi's code. So I'm going to go ahead and move this over. And where did it take place and what did it do? So you'll be doing that in each one of those boxes. The next one is talking about Justinian Code. So Justinian Code in the United States. We have a very important document called the Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights is a list of rights that everyone enjoys. These laws were written down a long time ago when our country was first formed so that everyone would know their rights. This document was saved and protected so that all citizens and in the future would enjoy these same rights. Over the years, new rights have been added to the list. These rights are called amendments. One of the added amendments freed enslaved people. Another gave American women the right to vote. These are important rights. They have all been written down, saved, and protected. The same was true with Justinian's code. He collected the old laws and added new ones that gave his people even more rights. One of the laws in Justinian's code stated that the person was innocent until proven guilty. So based on referencing this Enlightenment cheat sheet and your notes on page 4, which Enlightenment thinker believed that a person could be considered innocent until proven guilty? How do you know this? So remember, you name who it is and why you know that. Now, why is this an important right to have? The idea of being innocent until proven guilty. Explain in detail. I look forward to reading your work, and thank you so much for being awesome. Have a great day.